I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've been praying and nothing happened. You got to understand here. Daniel went through some things. For 21 days, Daniel prayed. Didn't stop praying. Jesus had came along yet. And Jesus said in St. Luke, the 18th chapter, that men ought to always pray and not faint. He was Daniel, was a young man in Babylon. Began to pray, need to know from God. God put this vision in me. You have to understand one thing. Every time you pray, the devil, that's the prince of this air, he's like macaron playing against another tennis player. And every time you knock it over, he knocks it back. Every time your prayer goes, the devil is knocking it down, saying you can't come through. I'm not going to let him through. But you have to understand, I shall be consistent in my prayer. I'm going to pray without ceasing. Not around when I'm going to get through. Don't stop praying. Daniel, 21 days. Finally, as he was there, Dr. Rick Hideka, probably going through, wondering what is happening. The angel Gabriel came and touched him on his shoulder and said, oh Daniel, said, wait a minute. Said, when the first day that you called to God, God answered you. But let me tell you something. For 21 days, I've been talking, I've been fighting with the Prince of Persia. Let me tell y'all something. Because some God is not a Santa Claus. When you pray on a Tuesday night, don't expect for it to come tomorrow. God's going to give it to you on his time. Because your time is not dark time. If God said, when you want him, you'll think he is a Santa Claus that came down the chimney. Am I right about it? Yes. So let me close this thing. We got our witnesses of men and women that have gone through stuff. And it's good to sit down and talk to somebody, especially an old person. They would tell you, say, look at here, son. Let me tell you something. I came up in the South. I know what it means to go to a separate water fountain. I know what it means to do, to go to the back and to the restaurant, and they pass your food out of the window. They will let you know. Say, look at here, son. But now you're in the new century, the 21st century. God has made a way. Instead of going to the back, you can walk in the front. Am I right about it? And I will let you know this. Thank God I wasn't in that day. Thank God I'm in the 21st century. But let me give you some news. You're going back to some years back in old times. Now, if you're not very careful, they're going to find your very free of speech. Oh yes, free of speech. They're getting ready to attack them. My God, everybody now don't have freedom of speech. You think that you can do this and say this, but no, No. They look who you are, where you are, where you come from. Then they'll do something here. Hey! I know y'all is able to keep you from falling. I know y'all, if I stay focused, keep the faith in the weary hour, of the night, of the morning. In the midst of your preaching and teaching, let them know that God has given every one of us a measure of faith. I know sometimes in the midst of our walk, people will say, well, Sister Audrey, you got more faith than I got. That's why you working here. That's why you got this and that. But you need to let them know I have faith, the same measure that God has given you. But what I did, I decided to utilize my faith. I decided to allow it to grow. I decided to increase it by staying in the Word, being at church, being obedient, staying on my knees. Am I right about it? Yeah! Yeah! When you left home, you was saying, you know what? Today is my day. Huh? You look at yourself. You do your little dance in the mirror. Say, wait. When I get to church, I'm going to praise God. Huh? I'm going to get on the altar and I'm going to praise Him like I'm going to losing my mind. But in the midst of it, before you get to church and walk through the door, somebody or a spirit in the air come and try to get in your spirit and get in your mind. But let me give you a principle here. When the enemy comes and brings something to your mind and try to get you to become discouraged, go to James 4:7. It said, submit yourself to God. Then stop and said, resist the devil and he'll flee from you. Submit yourself to God. Tell the God, I'm yours. And you are mine. I belong to you. You bought me with your own blood. And when the enemy comes, try to bring fear of doubt in your mind, stop rebuking the devil. Say, look at him, Satan. The goodness